Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. Got a great show lined up for you today. We're going to head out west and meet up with Erin Glassman, who excels at NATRAC and also she excels at endurance riding. Also then we're going to be going down to Wichita, actually Mulvane, to the high school rodeo. And then I'm going to take you down to Equus Carrito Equine Center and you'll see a state-of-the-art obstacle course that's now available to be using. Wrap it up with a hearty grub, going over to see my friend Sonny Patel and his group and have a real Indian feast. So you're going to really enjoy that. So get yourself a cup of coffee, come on back and join us for Better Horses TV.
You care about your animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
Hi, this is Pastor Frank with Open Range Fellowship, and I'm standing right here with Ernie Rodina, and we've been...
I'm standing right here with Frank Slaughter.
Yeah, and behind us is this amazing, the food just looks amazing. And when I looked at this, it just reminded me of the marriage supper of the Lamb. Revelation chapter 19, if you want to go find it. And this is just a segue to that. This is just practice, because we're going to have a potluck with Jesus Christ. But you need to be a believer to be at that potluck, right?
Right, that's exactly right.
And so I'm just going to pray over us real quick. Lord Jesus, we thank you for this day and thank you for this beautiful morning. And also we thank you that you have saved us. And we pray that anybody who's listening that doesn't know your salvation will know it today. They're a prayer away. And we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Well, we got to let everybody in. They are starving here. And
I hope we save a piece of that pecan pie for me.
Oh, we're saving it for you. So, God bless you guys, and we'll see you next week.
God bless you.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie the horse guy, now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horseman under the sun. Tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song, along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above, the best of the good life's yet to come.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. We're here in Hillsdale Lake, the reservoir out here at a NATRAC ride, which by the way, we're going to be right in the action pretty quick here. So I tell you what, you guys had a great deal. We got Erin Glassman here with NATRAC, and here's some of the last riders coming in. Good job. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
You'll be on TV. Good deal. What a great event. This event means a lot to you and everything from that standpoint. And what do you tell us what's going on?
This weekend is a competitive trail ride with North American Trail Ride Conference, and it's a distance ride. It's a paced ride, and they do obstacles. Great setup to learn how to distance ride and how to get into endurance, how to camp and trail ride with your horse safely.
This would be a step up for these weekend trail riders that if they wanted a little bit of competition and things like that. Great, we had a chance to see you up there evaluating these horses on respiration and from that standpoint. Pretty impressive.
Thanks.
So if they don't make it, they're kind of put in time out, am I correct?
They get held a little extra time, and it's just mainly for the safety of the horses to make sure that they're not getting overly stressed by the exercise that they're doing.
Now, this is a competitive ride, and they got endurance riding, which, by the way, this lady right here is a rock star. Last year, 2017, the only Kansan that finished it or was in it. And we're talking about the Tevis ride out in California.
Yes, 100 miles in 24 hours straight through. You have a couple of mandatory vet holds that you stop for, but otherwise you're riding from 5 a.m. till 5 a.m. the next morning.
So that's the endurance ride. What we're seeing right now is a competitive trail ride, but they both take its toll. And you got to be good at it and have your horse in shape.
Absolutely. It takes a lot of long, slow distance to get ready for it.
Now, hopefully we can see in this this video what I call, or you call, the pucker point.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Wow, that is it. For those that you are scared of heights, this is not for the faint of heart.
No, the whole trail is not
Me.
like that.
May be one of them.
Yeah.
But so this has been great. How big is this association you got across?
Both associations that I'm affiliated with, both NATRAC and AERC, are nationwide associations, so several thousand members throughout the United States.
And you finishing the Tevis Cup would be comparable to someone qualifying for the Boston Marathon and finishing it. Just to finish it, you got a lot of personal goals that you have in there. It's got to be great.
Absolutely. I didn't know if we could do it. It was my first 100. It was my horse's first 100, and we're flatlanders going into the Sierra Nevada of California.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
It was great, and congratulations. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to bring Better Horses TV out to you, Erin, is to say thanks, and thanks for what you do, and recognize you for what you got done. And my question is, what's next then? Are you going to do the Tevis again?
That's the goal. Horses are horses, so you never know what's going to come around the next corner, but the plan is to try to go again this summer, and I'd like to go out every year in some capacity, whether I ride or volunteer.
And I take it that when you go out every year, your goal is to beat your personal best.
Typically, or just that horse's personal best as well.
Yeah, what you really need. And let's talk a little bit about that horse. What a beautiful animal, 14 years old.
Yes, she's a 3/4 Arabian and a 1/4 Trakehner. I've had her for about 5 years now, and maybe a little more than that, and she's been a great trail riding partner. She's gotten me through some fear issues myself. I had a broken back about 5 years ago.
So let's talk about your fear issue, because there's folks out there that have had incidents and they got to get over it. Well, what can you share with us what that was?
It takes a lot of pushing through some of those barriers that we create in our own minds. I did a lot of training work and a lot of clinics, and that was really helpful to me to give me some more tools to work with my horse and establish better respect. And it was the point where we got at a clinic that we were able to chase a cow. It was like a breakthrough for me, and
Wow.
kind of felt like I was back in the saddle, so to speak.
I happened to read an article about riding alone, you and the horse. And you know, how many times do you see folks go out in a group and they get along fine, but you try to go off on your own,
Right.
and your horse is... And what the tip I got out of it really made a lot of sense, and I forget what professional, is you got to be the leader.
Yeah.
You have to be the leader. The horse is looking for a leader from that
Absolutely.
standpoint.
Yeah.
But hey, it's been great to be here, to drive out here to Hillsdale Lake and see you on this. Appreciate all you do, Erin.
Oh, thank you.
And I will give them the contact information for the NATRAC again.
www.natrc.org, and then AERC is www.aerc.org. And if you have any questions, you can find me on Facebook, or I'm on some of those websites as different volunteer positions, and you can...
And she's got a group out there that does these pucker point deals, riding and everything. They're just, you look up crazy and everything.
Yeah.
But so thank you so much for letting us be a part of your ride and being out here. Erin Glassman from out near we're talking Hutchinson, Kansas, here at the Hillsdale Reservoir Ride we have there. Thanks a lot. Thanks for
Thank you.
tuning in to Better Horses TV.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
Yeah, we're riding these CSI saddle pads. The thing that really sells it for me is they have a flex plate inside them, and that distributes that pressure over the horse rather than putting it all in one spot.
For more information, go to csipads.com.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to Better Horses TV. here at Wichita, Kansas, really Mulvane, Kansas, for the Kansas High School Rodeo Finals. We're the night before the finals. I'm here with just a great American family and just a great supporter of the rodeo. I'm here we're talking to Logan Wiseman. Logan, a senior, graduating. This is your year, man.
Yes, sir.
On that, and we're here with your parents,
Yes,
who
sir.
have been in the corner of your sister and you during your whole career. We're here with Mandy and Kevin Wiseman. Congratulations to you guys. It's been a great journey.
Yes.
It's not over yet.
Yes.
Tell us what the finals are all about. We're getting here, and tell us about what you're competing in.
The finals are all about preparing you for National High School Rodeo and getting that step up in the competition. It's about the family, the rodeo family that we have here. Everybody loves each other, do anything for you, and the finals are just a great experience.
As parents, this is rewarding because it wasn't too long ago you were in the same boat as he was, if I understand, high school sweethearts or rodeo sweethearts, and doing this. Kevin, and I seen the other day on Facebook where you were doing pretty good at a roping yourself.
Yes, sir.
How'd you end up?
One round and 1 second, another round.
Well, that's
one
good.
Get up.
Well, that's really good. And Mandy, I know this is no stranger. What's this mean? Of course, with your daughter, Paige and everything, it's been great. And she's has a career of her own in college. But what's this mean to see what he's doing?
Oh, it means everything.
Yeah, it really, because it wasn't too far long ago. I remember you were quite a bit younger, just getting into it, and I said, I don't know if this guy's going to grab a hold of it like he did. What was your secret to getting him a hold of it?
Stay after it.
Yeah.
Keep him encouraged.
This really rodeo, high school rodeo, any rodeo, really helps these kids in life as a whole, whether you take first place or last place and everything.
Yep.
And this has meant a lot to you. And you're in like 3 events coming up.
Yes, sir.
Bulldogging, roping, and
Team roping.
Cap roping too?
Cap roping, team roping.
And I'll tell you what, sitting pretty good with the all around, and
Yes,
this
sir.
means a lot. This got to be a fun year. What's next for you? Then after this year, where are you going to go to college?
After this year, I plan on going to Levelland, Texas for the South Plains College that they have down there and competing on a rodeo scholarship for their team.
The scholarships has been great. This is a real deal. Advice to the parents out there that they said, this is what I want our kids to get involved with. How great has the Kansas High School Rodeo Association been for you?
It's been amazing. I think that's what's provided the basis of both the kids having an opportunity to get college scholarships. We strongly encourage all kids to get involved with their state high school rodeo association. They provide so many avenues. For example, today they had the Farm Credit Academic Team.
Wow.
And we have kids that are 4.0 kids that they awarded today. And so we're a very well-rounded association, I feel like.
And a bunch of good kids, and it's competitive.
Very competitive.
On that, so I know it just means a lot. And before I let you on, tell me about the horse you're riding.
Well, every horse that I got is pretty special to me. In the calf roping, I ride a horse named Playboy. He's a saw horse, kind of stouter for a calf horse than what most people think, but he's an all-around horse and gets the job done. Steer wrestling, I have a Palomino horse named Sonny. He was a pretty green horse whenever we first bought him, but he's coming along just fine. And I'm excited for these finals. And then a team roping horse that I'm riding right now named Rambo. We just purchased him from Brenton Hall. He's coming up too.
The bottom line is you're mounted.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got to be mounted and everything. The horse, like I said, it's got to be really special. And I know that it's really great to see, like how you've developed and everything. And the road. I got to ask you about on the steer wrestling. What's it like the first time you jump from the horse onto that steer's back? Would it be comparable to jumping off the high dive for the first time?
Yeah, it's just about like it, but the high dive, once you jump, it's all right. But in steer wrestling, once you make that commitment, you have to grit it out and go through the run, get a hold of the steer, and do your job.
Well, Mom and Dad, I know you're enjoying this, being here. We had a nice hamburger fry here,
Yes, we
put
did.
on by Brummel Farm Service, Purina Animal Nutrition, and Better Horses.
Yes.
And it was a great time, and it won't be the same. I hope that this won't be the last time we see you at these things.
It does take the sponsors, though, to get here,
Yes.
and we're very grateful. Logan,
Yep.
mention the few sponsors that you do have.
Yeah, the sponsors that helped me out here recently, Bloomer Trailers helped me get down the road with their awesome trailers, and then Rock and Roll Denim Panhandle have supplied me a bunch of shirts through the Bloomer team as well, and Justin Boots has also been a great opportunity for me.
Well, here's what I've seen. Here's what I've seen as far as in Logan Wiseman 3 or 4 years ago down there. And now I'm sitting here standing here interviewing a grown man, and you've made such great strides. And my hat goes off. I had you both up here for a reason, Mandy and Kevin, because as parents, you guys have really excelled. Not only on him, but on your daughter. And that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Thank you, sir.
On
Yes,
there.
sir.
Better Horses TV with Ernie the Horse Guy here at the Kansas High School Rodeo Championship with the Wisemans.
Hay is not for horses. They deserve Stanley Premium Western Forage. There's no better place in the country to grow forage than Idaho, and Stanley is one of the country's largest producers. From pellets, cubes, and chopped forage in bags to compressed in 3-tie bales, Stanley cultivates the premium forage types horse owners demand. Because your horse needs hay, but he deserves Stanley Premium Western Forage.
Your buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. The E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price.
Stop by and see Heritage Tractor at one of its 9 locations for your John Deere and Featherlight trailer needs. HeritageTractor.com.
Better Horses with Ernie Rodina is brought to you by your friends at Merck Animal Health.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to this week's episode of Better Horses TV. I'm here at the wonderful facility, Equus Corrido Equine Center, just south of Lewisburg, and they've got added on to this facility, just taking it to another level. I'm here with 2 of the top trainers, Ashley Pruden, and we got Beth Olson. Ashley, you guys have just took this facility to another level. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so Bob and Dusty just added this obstacle course out here. We've got a little bit of everything, and within the obstacles, we've got different types of bridges. We've got bridges that move, we've got bridges with railings over the creek, we've got cowboy curtains, we've got narrow bridges, we have a suspension bridge, so there's a little bit of everything out here now, and it's all in the shade, so even on a hot day, it's gonna be nice and comfortable to be out here. And we have that in addition to our large indoor arena and our outdoor arena and our trails.
What are the UHCA folks going to think when they see this?
I think they're going to be so excited. They've already heard about it, and in fact, a lot of them couldn't come today because they're all at nationals, but they're itching to get out here.
My hat goes off, and I tell you what, the building, these aren't just obstacles someone slapped together. These are put together by Bob the builder.
Yeah, like you could drive anything over most of these.
Yeah, it's really good. And safety, you know, they're really challenging, but you go through them and there's so much safety in them.
Yeah.
And that's what some of these stuff that you'd see, a little bit on the verge of being dangerous.
Right, yeah, you're right. They're not just slapped together. They're very well thought out and very well built.
Well, we're excited about what you're doing and bringing out here and what you offer as a facility. You know, I met some at your open house today, met some of your customers that have their kids in programs, and you're just 30 minutes south of Kansas City.
We have such a great group out here. Like they're so welcoming to new people and just so supportive of each other.
And talk about teamwork from the owner, Bob, down to you and Dusty, and we got this young lady here, just a rock star in herself as far as in your training. And how you just got back from Al Dunning's. How was that?
It was a wonderful experience to get to go and ride with Al for a month.
A lot of folks don't realize you're a great trainer, but you really, really do a great job on starting colts and everything. That's what you're known for.
It's the colts starting. Yeah. So that was a really good experience to get to go ride with somebody that does so amazingly well with the finished horses, to get to go and up my level like that with him.
Well, it's got to be great. And the teamwork you have amongst your whole team, you come out here and it's just like everybody's G'ing and hawing. Mm-hmm. You got so many folks helping each other with what you're doing. What is this facility? I know you've been in this as a partner. How long, probably?
About a year now.
Yeah. You know, been a great move
just
for you,
a year. Yes, it's been great. Very few trainers can work together like Ashley and I can. Most people are very on their own, and very seldom does a horse come in and they don't get messed with Ashley and I both.
Well, you know, a lot of times, and Ashley, going back to you, you come to a big facility like this, it's intimidating to the average horse owner. But you guys just welcome everybody with open arms and are there to help and everything. The teamwork is second to none.
We really have kind of a family atmosphere out here. Everybody fits in some way.
Yeah, it's just a great job. We're looking about some neat facilities, and you're 30 minutes away from just the Kansas City area. Easy to get to, just do a great job. And your training, like I said, and your education, not only are you putting on clinics and things like that, but you bring in a lot of folks in here to do clinics.
Right.
And you just wrapped up the Al Dunning deal back in April.
Yep.
And you got Tammy Pate, always things going on to take the horse experience to another level. Absolutely. You've been doing this for how long?
Actually last fall was 10 years.
10 years?
Yep, I've been at it for a while.
Wow, well, this got to be a dream come true.
Yeah,
and,
it absolutely has been.
And I can't emphasize enough about your teamwork from your ownership down. Because you've seen, how many facilities have you seen in the past that maybe they don't have the interest from the owners and this and that, and you're trying to get your stuff accomplished? That's not the case here.
Oh, the ownership makes or breaks a facility, and we have such good support here.
Well, your horses look great, you do a wonderful job, and trail riding, and whether you're competing on these obstacles, this will get their horses, if they want to make a good trail riding horse, this will make it solid for them on the training they go through.
Yeah, and we will incorporate these obstacles within our training program. Absolutely.
Big asset to the horse industry, Ashley Purden and Beth Olson here at the Equus Corrido Equine Center. I'm Ernie Rodina. Appreciate you all tuning in to Better Horses. We will see you down the trail. And thanks for being a part of the show.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
This segment is brought to you by Heritage Tractor and your John Deere and Featherlight trailer dealer.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to this week's episode of Hardy Grub. I tell you what, we've got an unbelievable show today. I'm here, Mark Sheftel. We've never had one like this before.
This is going to be exciting. We're going to do Indian food.
Indian food.
North Indian food.
North Indian. Not Apache or that type of Indian. We're talking about real Indian food.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, talking about smelling great and looking great.
We're here with the greatest neighbors you can have, and we've got Sunny Patel and Matisa and the whole family. And Sunny, thank you for letting us. Tell us about this event we're doing tonight with Ottawa University.
We're doing this event for the student coming from India for 4-week session training or learning. And Tuesdays, they're going home. So before that, they like to set up this.
They love your setup. This is the second year you've done it, Sonny.
Second year, yeah.
And Matisa and your sister-in-law here, Gina, and you got your mom here, Matisa, and we got your mom here, and we got your nephew here. Unbelievable. Tell us something. I'm going to turn it over to you, Mark, because you'll have to explain what we're cooking. And then, of course, we got your husband.
Yes.
So, Mark, I'm going to turn it over. This is really good.
Okay, Gina and me and Matisa is going to figure this whole thing out. It's really off the wall from what I'm used to doing, but this is going to be really neat.
What's some of the stuff we're going to be having?
We're going to be having, Gina, you're going to have to tell Basala something. Tell me again.
Okay, we are making the North Indian food, which is very popular in the north side, like north side. So, and we making like a pav bhaji. That's a very huge street food. And chole bhatures that we call like a chole with the masala chas, and with the very good sweet is called like a gulab jamun. So we have fun today.
You know, I tell you what, looking forward to that. The food is just tremendous, Mark. And I tell you what, it's kind of a kickoff of summer, Sonny, because we did this last year, and I can't emphasize enough how great these neighbors are. We have a lot of fun to step together, don't we?
Yes, we do. We're having a great time.
He owns the Comfort Inn in there in Ottawa. Just great folks, great citizens here in Ottawa, and he's a cowboy. He really is a cowboy.
Ernie forgot to bring his hat tonight, but oh well.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get this thing fixed up and come back, Mark. And but I seen you have garbanzo beans.
Yes.
And then you got probably what they call the street food.
Yes.
In India. Tell us about that, Sonny.
It's got cauliflower. It's got tomato. It's got
cabbage,
it's got peas,
bell peppers,
bell
peas,
peppers,
onions.
Everything.
It's full of spice. It's just the best food you can eat.
Lots of spices.
Turmeric is going to give everything that really cool
Well, let's
color.
get this thing cooking, and you'll
Okay.
enjoy that. Where you get to experience this wonderful event here in Wheatland Estates here in Ottawa with the Patel family and everything else.
When I hook up my trailer, I don't need any help. I use an easy latch and do it all from the ground. I don't climb in my pickup bed. I don't bang my head or tear my new jeans. With the easy latch, I can lock or unlock the coupler, hook the chains, and load my horse, all from the ground. Once you have tried an easy latch, you will never be without one. Check it out at easylatch.com for this and other trailer accessories.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Unbelievable dinner tonight. It was different. It was great and everything else. I really enjoyed it. Here with the Patels, their whole family doing this dish, and explain to the folks what we had.
I've never ate traditional Indian food before, but this is North Indian food, and Sonny says they kind of keep the recipes to themselves, so we're kind of getting to experience something really different from what the rest of them does. Gina was saying how they made the, you got
Pav bhaji.
Bahaji and the chole. I can't remember the name.
I can just remember garbanzo beans.
Oh yeah, the chole about garbanzo beans,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
really good. They toasted the garbanzo beans,
Yes.
and they made a gravy. How did you make the gravy? I didn't
Gravy, we
understand.
have to put the gravy in, we put the oil first and then we put the onion in it. We have to like a big chopper. We put the lots of ginger in it with that, cashews.
Lots of ginger.
Yes, cashews, almonds, everything together, everything, and we have to pressure up that stuff. You know, the pressure cooker. You
Oh,
can-
you pressure cook it. Oh,
Yes.
that's where the
And
gravy
then
comes
blind.
from.
Then you have to blind it, so it will very soft puree and the all spices with the pressure cooker, so you can like just you know, taste everything like together. You
Right.
know, all
Oh, it's
spices
just
taste
awesome.
together.
And then the
Garbanzo
beans.
No, the other one. They start off with sautéed onions, a whole bunch of them, sautéed
Sauteed onion,
and,
yes, pav bhaji.
Yeah, and then they go to adding the vegetables to it as they cook, chopped really fine.
Okay.
But a great time we had here tonight, and just some great food. We want to thank the Patel and your family for inviting Better Horses, the Hardy Grub segment, to be a part of it. It was
Oh,
great.
it's been a hoot. I can't wait.
So check us out.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of
Thank you
Better
so much.
Horses
Thank you.
Hardy Grub segment with Chef Telmark. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed Better Horses TV as much as we did putting it together for you. Make sure you join us every week for a new episode of Better Horses TV. You can go to BetterHorsesNetwork.com and look up Better Horses TV, and you could get a hold of the archives there, or you can just go to our website, BetterHorses.com, and check out our latest episode of Better Horses TV, and also Better Horses Radio.